Ready to do some social media check-in? I'm going to answer all of your immigration questions that you leave in our comments right now. Let's go to Orlando. Hey, Brad, I'm separated from my wife. I have a 10-year green card. Will I lose my green card if I travel out of the state and come back? No. As long as you have a 10-year green card, you can travel wherever you want. You don't need to live with your wife anymore. Slade Bryan or Slade Bryan. I'm a green card holder. I have a minor child who overstayed their visa. They have no social security number. How can I claim for them on my taxes? You can't. Ola Aid. Hi, submit I-130 in 2020 and awaiting approval. I lost my H-1B. My spouse will naturalize in 2 weeks. Is there going to be an issue because I was out of status for a month and a few weeks? No. If your spouse is a U.S. citizen, you made a legal entry into the United States, even if you were undocumented, even if you worked undocumented, whether it's for 1 day, 1 year, 10 years, 1 million years, you can adjust your status. Anton Pat. I came to the USA in 2012 and I filed a case for I-45 myself, and case was denied in 2016. It was not appealed. Now I am overstaying. Can I refile or reopen a case with new evidence? You may not be able to reopen that old case, but maybe you can start a new case. Fiona Thompson. Hi, Brad. How long is the process time for SIJ after biometrics? Applied for work permit 2. Special immigrant juvenile adjustments take about 1 year, start to finish. The dream. Living it. Uncle Brad, I expedited my EAD for VAWA. I did biometrics, and my EAD shows information requested received 3 days ago. Based on this experience, how much longer could I hear something? Probably very few cases get expedited. There's so many people applying for expedites. It's rare that they get expedited these days. So you're probably going to be regular processing, and that's going to be at least 6, 7, 8 months. Joyce Henry. Hi, Brad. I got my citizenship through marriage. I'm divorced over 10 years. When I renew my passport, can I use my maiden name? My marriage name is on my naturalization certificate. As long as you have a divorce decree that shows you're allowed to take your maiden name, you absolutely can. Lucy Osini. Hi, Brad. I filed for asylum since 2017. All I got was a work permit. I got married to a U.S. citizen. I suffer abuse. I filed for VAWA. I've got my prima facie. If I cancel my asylum case, can I still go to my country? No. You filed for asylum. You said you were fearful of going to your country. Now that you're getting a green card some other way, now it's safe to go to your country? You know what immigration's going to say? Huh? Kiasa. Squat up. In my country, adoption is not allowed. We have something similar called Kafala, which is the legal custody. I'm filing an I-130 for my child and asking for proof of adoption decree. What should I do? Well, if there's no adoption, then it's not your child. Then it's a Kafala, legal custody. And there's no legal custody filing in the U.S. That's not your child. You can't file for him or her. Kimberly Powell. Hey, Brad, what if your police record expired while awaiting the interview date for an immigrant visa, person over 21 years old? Then you would need to do a new one. Subuntu. I came to the U.S. through a spouse visa in 2018 and got conditional green card. I applied for permanent green card and couldn't reapply for 2 more years. In the meantime, I got 1 child, but I'm not currently living with my spouse anymore. Can I file this year a tax return alone? When should I apply for citizenship? 2023, 5 years after you got your conditional green card in 2018. So it depends on what month you got your green card in 2018, but it's basically on the 5-year mark. Gabalisk Sumo. All you see is the top of my head. I'll give you my eyes. Hello, Brad. I'm Anthony Flomo from Indianapolis, Indiana. I started talking to a girl on Facebook in the 2nd week of February this year, and I traveled to Africa at the end of the month to visit my family. I was there for 3 weeks. I was able to meet this girl and spend time with her and got to know her a little. I came back the 19th of March, and since then we have constantly communicated. I am in love and with her already. My question is, if I file for it now, will the application have a chance? A fiancé visa? Absolutely. You're in love. You met. File the fiancé visa. Christopher Kane, is it true that green card holders can't file for children again? That is absolutely not true, Christopher. Unclubbins official. How long did case take after transfer to NBC? I don't know what you're talking about, what the case is. So until I know what the case is, I don't know. I need to know a lot more. Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.